Hey everyone, move you from there to probably here. Whoops, that was no good. I just have to adjust my tune here and also change the oil. Pretty cool car, the Lamborghini Group 3. Just go into the options here. Copy of the race, which didn't work. That's no good. That was there, that was at 585. This was all the same. Yep. Looks good. Okay, off to the lobby. Rightio. We haven't got the thumbnail, so you'll just have to believe me. And we're in D3, I believe. Just some raw water here. No, looks like we're supposed to be in D2. Oops. D2 it is. Just make sure the lobby's set up the way it should be. Yep. And we'll just check which setup we're actually running. So we've got qualification or the race, and just so we don't confuse ourselves, we're going to remove the copy of the race because it doesn't work. Yeah, that's not the one anyway. So I want to be on the shadow qualifying right now. And we'll just do a few warm-up laps. No one behind us apart from the duck. old tyres. Car's feeling a little bit twitchy with the qualifying setup. Don't know whether that's quite right actually, and the way the car is, so we'll just have to leave it, I think. So I think we've got qualifying now. Looks like accidentally started the race. Well, it's just the tests that they do. Fun times. Yeah, the car doesn't feel quite right how I had it Strange. Okay, so the dampening's a little bit different on that, so I just need to turn the dampening down, and I think that's it fixed. Turns well, but it's a bit twitchy, so so that was just a test in the lobby to make sure that it's all working and that nobody's a ghost car. We got 6th. Not that that counts really, I guess. So it doesn't look like ATR has a person in this group today. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh well, we'll try and adjust the setup quickly. I think that's okay for qualifying, but not for the race. Oh dear, it's a long wait, isn't it? Right, I think everything else is the same. I think that was just 5 though, rather than what it was. And there we go. Yep. So I'll just double check that that actually saved, because it might not have. No, it did. Righty ho, I'm not sure whether we're all ready up now or not, but we'll just wait. Yep, looks like it. So in this race, we could end up with rain, believe it or not. So we'll see how qualifying goes, see where we are on the grid. I think we're just waiting for ERS at the moment. Looks like qualifying's about to begin, maybe, I don't know. let's just check to see what's happened. So preset weather, it's dry, cloudless and pleasant. So it looks like there's not going to be any rain in this race now, unless he's just changed the weather to try and get somebody to join the room. Maybe to make sure that qualifying's done correctly. Not sure. So let's see what we can do in qualifying. Got 5 minutes to do it. Only allowed 1 lap. Looks like we're 7th out. It's only our 3rd. Almost hit him. Just on the warm-up lap, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, car feels a lot nicer now that we just changed the compression settings down a bit. Rightio, into qualifying, 1 lap. Oof. Bit of a nasty acceleration there. Got the wind pointing down the straight into us, so we may not achieve a very good top speed here, but we'll soon see. Pretty good. Penalty. Because we went off, we had bad traction around that corner. Not the thing you want to have in qualifying, unfortunately, but that's the brakes. Might have the car behind us just catch right in the braking zone. No, we should be okay just to carry on. Shocker. Well, I'm surprised we're in 7th, unless there's somebody still going, but our infamous corner, we almost did it again. Well, we're only supposed to do one lap, so if the guys carry on and keep doing another lap, then that would have been a change that I missed. Well, I don't think anyone went any faster, but there we go. We've qualified 7th, we're behind GXF Golly, which is all good. So we'll just see how we go from here. Two minutes till the start. So we'll just see how we go. So I'm going to need to see my fuel and my tyre wear for the whole race, and I'm going to need to ideally just see where the other competitors are. So I might just move the camera actually just to the middle of the screen. haven't had up was the chat. So you could have been talking to me. Unfortunately, I forgot to switch the chat on. So let me do that now. So I'll be a bit quiet during the race and the twisty stuff. So okay to restart. So we're cancelled. Now return to practice. So I'm not sure what to do here. Looks like somebody wasn't in the room when they were supposed to be, and we did qualification and they weren't there. Hey, Combustion and Tasos. Hello. I'm sorry, I did not have this up. My apologies. Hey, Lisu. How you going? Hi, Marek. Hi, everybody I missed for the first 10 minutes of the stream. I'm going to have to translate this. Sorry, I'm not au fait with the Polish language written just yet. Whoops. New translation, and I need the camera. So it says 1 and 1 measured always. There were always 2. So, okay. So what I said has happened. So people have basically done too many qualifying laps. You're only supposed to do 1 out lap and then 1 qualifying lap, and people have done 2 qualifying laps. So we'll just see what that says. So I had purposely stayed back. So let's have a look at this one. Camera again. But you can make 2. Here you go, double chance. I don't know. I mean, the rules we signed up to and that we've been racing against just say we're only supposed to do one out lap, 1 qualifying lap. That's how we've always done it. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Good evening to everybody. Let's try and do a bit of qualifying then, considering we get a start. So I wish I could understand better. So that's probably my main problem at the moment, is I can't read Polish as well as I need to. In fact, I was supposed to do a Polish lesson today, and I didn't. Naughty. To the track. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Hey, no problem, Tasos. I was hoping that this would be a bit more simple start, but it's clearly not, and I've got the wrong setup as well here. And I can't change it, so that's helpful. I think I'm in my race setup now. Oh well. Thanks, Kuba. Mr. Zwate. They've completely messed up our qualifying, which is lucky for me because I got a penalty. But I changed my setup for the race setup, so might be a bit slower this lap. Fastest lap was a 17.1. I'm probably middle 17s if I get a good lap in. Just on the warm-up lap. Thanks, Tasos. Have some good editing, my friend. Thanks for dropping past. I don't know what these guys are talking about now. I think they're just kind of fighting amongst themselves. At the end of the day, you have to do one fast lap, so let's just get into it and do a fast lap. We've got plenty of space behind, so... Yep, fuel. Ah, right. Alright, so we'll just have to give this our best shot. Not a good first corner. So we've cost ourselves half a second there probably. Hey Brigsby, thanks buddy. All good, no problem at all. Have fun with the kids. So our first part of the lap wasn't particularly good, so we're probably on for an 18 here. Wind's a little bit tricky. Took some downforce away. One lap. Okay, well at least this time we're now 5th, so I don't think we did a fantastic lap, but we did an okay lap. Hey Combustion, hey Briggs, thanks very much. Briggs Buzz. Well, now they forced one lap, which was good. I think they just shortened the end timer or something like that. Oh no, maybe it was because me and DRP were at the back because we waited. Yeah, up 2 for now, but with the others still running, they So the rules were that you're supposed to just do one out lap and one fast lap, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Maybe, I guess. But since qualifying got introduced, and they were like, oh well, we'll use the 5 minutes, but it's still the first lap applies. But with the end timer being so long, then you're able to actually fit in 2 laps as long as you get out and around as fast as you can. So if we go down from here, we go down from here. We're on our race setup anyway, so we might be a little bit slower. So we'll just see how we get. I mean, in essence, this is a test season for GT7. Yeah, exactly. 2 fast shots and P1's yours. Yeah, would be, but you know, went too slow, stayed at the back. So we'll just see how the pace of the rest of the field is, and we'll go from there. Yeah, looks like they all did a second lap. So yeah. So we're starting down the back of the field. Not a bad place to be honest, because Spa can be really difficult to start. Oh, that's good, Kuba. I'm glad that's what it should be with one race. You should be good for the race now, mate. Good luck. Good luck. I'm going to decide in the race. I've got the gearbox that will give me 11 laps, no problem. But I've also got it so that I could race 8 and 7 laps if I needed to. So I'll just see how the race pans out in the first couple of laps. But yeah, good luck to you too, mate. 18.8 for me. Just really slow. Yeah. I'll just take it as it is. So we've got 2 minutes. That's my race. That should be my quali. And really the only difference is the gearbox. And with the gearbox the way it is, we've got a choice. So the rest of the setup's completely the same. So you can see there 107 brake horsepower and 1,290 kilos, but you're allowed to have any other mods apart from power adder being the the nitrous. So we'll just see how we get on. Rear tyre wear is a bit of a problem. So cancelled the race, so maybe let's now return to practice. So let's just go to qualification settings. Ostani reset. So I think this is just down to the fact that people have done 2 fast laps when they shouldn't be, so they're just being problematic. Last reset, we won't go until tomorrow at this rate, yeah. I think there was Slipstream or something maybe on, I don't know. Right, so we got qualification set up done now. Right. Oh, right. Last reset, yeah. So do you reckon one stop or two stop, Kuba? Hosts ended the game. Because I can do one stop easily, I think my pace is consistent, but if I try and go fast, then I'm afraid I'm not fast enough, you know. One stop or two? That is the question. There's a bug on some of the drivers have fuel on after the update. Right. So the update has bugs in it again, unfortunately. Fixed that nasty bug where there's no sound, which is awesome because that was a shocker. Yeah, I agree, mate. I just don't know what's faster or not, to be honest. Pit stop's actually a bit longer than we thought it would be. It's almost a minute. So yeah, if it's probably only like 6 seconds faster or something like that overall. Oh really? Quali with fuel on. Well, it doesn't make a huge difference because you don't use that much fuel on the first lap anyway, but by the second you do. So, I don't know. D1, D4. Crazy, man. I guess we could always go back to the old way, which is just go and do one lap, out lap and one fast lap, and then just finish it there. Do a race basically of 2 laps. But fuel will be on that too, I suppose. So practice has got fuel on it. Everything's got fuel on it. So some people have fuel, some people don't. Now the lobby's not up. I think at the end of the day, if you've got good speed and you can be consistent at it, then you can. If you can sit in the 18s, then you're going to be pretty quick. By the looks of things, fuel. Nobody's doing a 216 in qualifying. Everybody's in the 217s or 18s, which is kind of normal. So in the race, if you're doing 18s and 19s, then that's pretty normal. But if you can do 20s and 21s consistently and save maybe one pit stop of 45 seconds, then you may end up ahead. So who knows? Who knows? This is me. Okay, Kuba. See you later, bro. Good luck. The room's unavailable now. I might just completely restart the not the Xbox or anything, but just clear the cookies. Could always go get a legendary car. Alright, I think we'll be in now. Make sure we've got qualifying on, we have. And it looks like they don't care about the 2 laps, so we're just going to do 2 laps. If everybody else is doing it, I'm doing it, because they haven't said a word about it the last time. That was, I can't believe that. That was the AI driver just drove into the wall. Alright, into qualifying. So, is everybody even here? I don't know. Looks like we're going to be basically last. So the wind is behind us now. Yep, fuel and tyre wears on. This might mean the slipstream's on too, so we have to be careful with that. Soon know whether slipstream's on or not. Yes it is, I think. well, there you go. Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on, mate. I think that, hey, Scott, so tyre wear's on, fuel's on, it looks like maybe Slipstream's on, VRT then, we seem to be a lot faster all of a sudden, you know. Yeah, because look, now we're not making the same top speed. So we're not going to do a very fast lap here anyway, unfortunately. It should improve on 220 though. So it looks like VRT has not been able to get onto this lap. Went very wide. So I don't know. We're fifth. We've only done a 218.9. So now nobody's in the 17s. So yeah, we'll just see what goes on. So apparently the update has meant that qualifying it's not a light load with no fuel or tyre wear, so crazy. Righty-ho, an interesting turn of events. See you soon. turn the fuel tyres off in the quali setting, otherwise they mimic the race. Yeah, so that's what's happened here. So I guess they haven't set the room up right or something, and then feel a bit bad because VRT went really wide. I thought that he'd just back out of it and then just drop him behind, but I let him back through, and then he had a bad exit, so I went down the inside of him and then pulled out of it because I thought, no, this is silly. And he just hit the rumble strip and spun, so never mind. Yeah, I changed the setup to my race setup, so I'm going to go with one lap, one pit stop. Looks like everybody's really slow, so I think the new update's really done something. Everybody was doing 16s and 17s yesterday, and today we can barely do 17s and 18s easy. So I just don't know what the story is, so we'll just have to see how other people are. So the race pace should be change the track. The race pace should be 18s and 19s, and I should be 20s and 21s. Yeah, well, when we first came into this, so we had to set it to 507 brake horsepower for the car. When we came in this morning, it was 509, so they definitely changed the settings. And the car's feeling a little bit different compared to yesterday, even though we tuned them. Just going to move to the outside, and if Golly wants the position, he can have it. Penalty. Yeah, I think they actually set the weather up like that too, which is unusual. No rain, because when I looked at it, but I didn't look at it since they've done it. It looks like I didn't get a penalty, which is strange. Ah, right. Oh no, did that all by himself. Alright, it's interesting. Nerfed the GR3, NSX and 911. Well, this got a boost, if you like. I wonder about the Group 4 cars, right? So I think us back three, PRT, so me, Phoenixian in front and VRT behind, have all got the same idea, which is to save fuel. So we just have to be on 220 pace. .222 or a little bit slow, so we just need to pick up the pace a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll go full speed down the straights, especially now we don't have a slipstream. We can probably catch the person in front, and then we're just going to slip into fuel map 4. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if the 155 got nerfed. So we've got 7 laps left at the start of lap 4. So that's good, somebody's taken a tumble. That was Golly. That's better, 2109. So the leaders are a little bit further ahead than I'd like, but you know. So all of 4, all of 5, all of 6, all of 7, all of 8, all of 9, all of 10. So we need to save a bit more fuel. Just trying to break the slipstream a little bit by doing a faster lap. So that's good. All of 5, all of 6, all of 7. have to count on my fingers because I don't get it right. Have to get to 11 laps. All of 5, all of 6, all of 7, all of 8, all of 9, all of 10. Yeah. So we just have to manage that gap now to Fanatec behind, just so that we don't give them the slipstream by accident. It's another good time. Trying to get up through the gears quickly on the downhill section, so we're not losing too much speed up the straight. And then when we get to sort of 250, then we just put it into fuel map 4. And we drive essentially all the corners on fuel map 4. keep it in a higher gear for now. We've just got 0.2 to save. So we're into fuel save mode. Changing gears pretty early. Looks like ERS Nixon isn't really getting away, so I'm not sure that he's not doing a similar sort of strategy. Technically you can get away with 10 laps and then 11. But it looks like the leaders really aren't making a huge inroads into getting ahead. They would need to be 44 seconds or so ahead, unless they're doing the exact same strategy and I'm just really slow, which could be also the truth. 22 laps, yep. So we're planning on coming in on lap 11, or making it to lap 11 more like. See ESR just catching up a little bit over the top of the hill. So we've got 4 laps remaining now. Just need to squeak out a few more points. There we go, leaders are in. So they've done 7 laps, so their strategy will be a 7-7-8. So I've got to make another couple of points on the fuel. So 250 and just chuck it into 4. Might go to 5 this time. Got tailwind behind us, even 6 is okay. Yeah, so a bit of a risk here, you know, because we're only at 20s and 21s. Hey Dan, how are you, man? doing this endurance race. We're doing a one-stop strategy. Those in front are potentially doing 2 stops. We'll just see what Alex is doing. Looks like Alex is doing a one stop too, same with ERS. So I imagine we'll be getting past kind of shortly-ish. So we need to be at 2.3 when we go down the back straight, basically the start of the back straight. So we should be able to eke it out, and we've got 2 more laps to go. So Golly is on the fast strategy, if you like. So when we're in the pits, he'll pass us. He should make 4 seconds in the next 2 laps. Yeah, I'm hoping for Dan. A podium finish would be pretty awesome. Put a lot of effort into tuning this car and driving it lots, and the update this morning kind of ruined that. And it kind of lost my confidence on the way into the race a little bit because the times weren't there, and the strategy we kind of figured out, actually we've been practicing 2 stops all the time, but I just didn't think that my pace was there. Doesn't look like Golly's on the same strategy. I know Orkin might even be doing a one-stopper. So he was driving pretty slow right at the back anyway. Almost put it onto the AstroTurf. So we're reasonably consistent here in the 21s. This is what I couldn't do when I was driving fast. Sometimes 18, sometimes, but a lot of the times 19. I think if you're going to be truly fast, then you need to be able to lock in a time and just keep it solid at 1 minute 18.5 or something like that, and only straggle by 0.2 or 3 of a second at most. Yeah, 5. It's 50 minutes, which you can't see on the screen, but it's basically 22 laps, unless you make a real hash of a corner and you spin out. So it's, you know, cross the line and you could be 15 seconds too slow, or you know, and that's just that one spin. So we'll just see where we end up. I'm just going to put traction control on because the tyres are starting to get quite slippery. Now I did notice that since traction control is just on 1, it doesn't really interfere as much as it used to, or it feels like it doesn't. Because as much as you have to save fuel, you kind of have to save your tyres too, and you can see how red they are. So Nixon's got ahead by 1 second, but not much more than that, so he's definitely on the same strategy. So is Alex. Now technically, because we started back down the field, you know, maybe half of that time is just our starting position. So technically speaking, we're only 5 seconds behind, but on track, you know, it's 10 seconds, and that's what actually counts. Right, change hard tyres. Yeah, they're supposed to be rain enabled or random, or I thought there was. But a whole lot of things changed before the race. Like, it looks like the qualifying format changed, so you could do 2 laps instead of just 1. The strategy changed a little bit in terms of what sort of tyre wear and fuel wear there was, and so I think as part of that, the random weather got switched off and now it's just sunny, so we'll just have to see. And it looks like they slowed down the fuel, so we're definitely going to need all of it. Somebody's gone already, which is probably ERS Nixon. 10 laps and 11 laps. 11 laps on the button. Oh, gave me a fright. Just being careful of pit exit. Doesn't look like there's anybody there. So it looks like combustion might be right. We're in 5th place now, but that's from the fast guys, so really it's just about making sure that we minimise our losses. So no penalties, that would be good. So our barometer is basically ERS in front. It's up to 11.2 seconds in front. So just going on to 12, I think, when we enter the pit. And VRT Auken behind us. It's 4 seconds as we got out of the pit. So the wind's in front of us, which is not that great, but if we just hold our acceleration, so it's at 250-ish, so we're just going to be a little bit more gentle with the fuel map, have it on 3 rather than 4, but try and use lower gears around the corners that we can do it. So still short shifting. The wind's behind us right now. We're similar pace to ERS at front. Yeah, if we did a faster lap we'd actually catch up, but we wouldn't have enough fuel. So we're kind of in that dead zone now. Just going to do a completely short shifting lap. So we're just doing a test lap here, so to speak, in race conditions, because you know that's always the best time to be doing some testing. We're just going to short shift. Instead of being in map 3 and where we might be in 3rd gear, we're going to leave it in 4th. So we will come out at a similar time as SRC Matthew when he finally pits. 20.5, not bad. So Nixon's got made a second on us. Might have just got into a tow with somebody, or keeping an eye on the fuel at the same time. Just trying to maximise our speed through the corners. Being gentle on the tyres, of course. So SRC Matthew should be in the pits for maybe upwards of a minute, because he's got to fill up for 8 laps, so 47 seconds I think actually, so he'll be coming out just as we go past easily, I think. .19.6. BRT Orkins in the pits. We've got Matthew is behind us now. We're 18 seconds off the lead. So now it's just a case of making it home and trying to fend off those that are coming through that are faster. So we'll see what DRP behind us is like, but we were 0.1 too much on that last lap. Trouble is with cutting it so fine with fuel, you just got no response to anybody behind you coming through. Yeah, we're still 0.1 behind, so we just need to keep our short shifting going, and I think our strategy of using fuel map around the top of the course worked. We managed a 19.6, which was good, you could say. Nixon's 14 seconds in front now, so this car is set up with quite a lot of grip, a lot of downforce. Golly's making his move now. So he's 10 seconds behind, but he will make that up in 5 laps. So we are literally fighting for third. So we need to keep the pace at around 220s. I have to say, I prefer to race flat tack, you know, faster, but I know that my pace isn't there, so I'm trying a strategic race. A little bit behind on fuel still. Golly's dropped back a little bit. Golly's dropped right back now, so maybe something happened, or he's really running short of fuel. So now it's SRC Matthew and GTPL Bax. Technically, if they're right behind Golly, then we've got 14 seconds on them. And I can't see them making that time up. Hey Rory, how are you, mate? Just in the final round. We've probably got 4 laps to go, and we've taken a strategic approach you'll be proud of. Trying to outwit the faster drivers by doing a single stop strategy, which means that it's a little bit of a dawdling race. Good to have you in the stream, man. Hello. So we've got enough fuel to make it to the end for sure. Golly's at 13 seconds now. And he hasn't been overthrown by SRC at all. GTPL's just passed Matthew as well, and they're 13 seconds behind. So we're not catching the guys in front, so I think they've got a low downforce car compared to us, so they're able to make good ground on the straights. So GTPL Bax now has passed Golly, so he's on a charge. and we've got 3 laps to go, so he'd have to be 5 seconds faster. To overthrow us. Or we do the commentator's curse and curse ourselves. Great scenes here at Spa. The sunset's been and gone, and now got the stars coming out. So Golly's just taken back GTPL, so GTPL and SRC Matthew were the 2 guys that were charging at the front of the field. Looks like they're in for a bit of a battle, so really we just have to keep it together now. So we got 0.3 down the last straight, so we should have enough now to make it home reasonably easily. Unfortunately we don't have anything in the tank or the setup to be able to chase the guys in front. It's just kind of the way it is. We changed the strategy this morning when we, after the update, I think we all were a bit disappointed with our pace compared to what we were the last few days. And it definitely narrowed the gap between who was really fast and who wasn't. So we may only just get to 22 laps as well. Because it's only a 50-minute race. We've got 4 minutes 40 from here. So it might only be the end of 21 laps. Is where we get to. Just going to push on with this lap just to try and use up some of the fuel. We're probably 1 lap out on our strategy. As in it's only 21 laps and it's the end of the first lap that you finish. Not 22 laps completed. Only just going to make it by 1 lap, by 2 seconds or something. So So it looks like on the last lap, it may only be 3 of us. Tyres are looking good. Car's handling nice. forgot to change up and then change down, but there you go. So Bax has now caught us by 2 seconds, but unless something catastrophic takes place, we are in for a 3rd position. We're not going to make it across the line. Guys in front will, I think. So Alex just made it to 22 laps. Me and the RS. There we go, 3rd position, woohoo! That was crazy. Yeah, that's awesome, considering we only just changed our strategy. But it definitely worked a treat. That's the fastest I've actually driven the whole 50 minutes. So that's really cool. It shows that the strategy works, and if you've got a decent setup with a low downforce, you'll make it. To maybe to 22 laps. I mean, Alex is super fast. PCR Alex, if you've ever heard of him, very quick driver. But you know, we've beaten some good drivers in there, some fast drivers. So SRC Matthew, Phoenixian, Golly. What's up, Adrena Luke? We've just got a 3rd position after an enduro race with a strategy. So, man, I was a bit nervous before this race, and I was taking it very serious, as you probably heard in my voice even. So sorry of not being so upbeat as normal, but I was really concentrating hard not to mess it up and try and be consistent. So in the end, really only 15 seconds, 16 seconds behind ERS Nixon, which pretty much just comes down to a different setup. Because it seemed at times we're on similar pace, so I think our driving was similar. He is faster though, so I won't put it all just down to setup, but maybe competitive, and Alex just legend. So wow, so that's the final. That's the highest I've ever gotten in this this championship. This is the Division 2 division, so Division 1's racing right now, I think. My teammate Zwati's in there, so I hope he's going well. And the other 2 divisions are probably just finished off already with my other 2 teammates. Yeah, combustion's everywhere, Adrena. Scott's everywhere too, I think. I try and be everywhere, but I haven't mastered the multitasking across the tabs and flicking in and out of streams that well. So yeah, that was a great race in the end. Congratulations to Alex. Podium. So we've gone up from 5th. Nice job, nice job. I kind of knew qualifying wasn't that essential because the race was pretty important, and I just didn't fight the first half of the race. So thanks, Combustion. Yeah, P3. So P3 in the 2nd division of the Polish National Championship, I call in it. I don't know why it says P4 right now, but there you go. Oh, it has Alex's P2, so it's just because of the race. That was really good, really well done. ERS Nixon, I can't see, so let me just move my ugly mug out of the way. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was pretty full on. Alex, congratulations, oh well done. And I think there was GTPL Backs and Golly, and I think there was DRP was following us at one point, so thanks for the race. Yeah, here's my 3rd place reward. Put it round my neck. Here's my virtual glory in my own room. Yeah, Papa, say good day to him for me. Legend he is. So Bax and Golly looks like they might have had an altercation at some point. We need to save the replay too. Save the replay, just in case there were any incidents. Technically I had an incident with VRT at the start, just on his qualification lap, which meant he was last, but he was driving pretty slowly, so I don't know what his strategy was, but it wasn't fast, so yeah. Anyway, there you go. I don't think anybody was that keen to say good job, Shadow. No. Oh well, there you go. Wow, what a race. What a race. That was pretty awesome. Too seriously, I think. Hey, so that's it for the stream. Congratulations to the winners. Thanks for my team popping in, and yeah, 3rd place, bloody awesome, Bit tired now because we did a lot of practice. So yeah, we'll catch you again soon. There's some daily races to be had for sure, and there's some new update cars to try out, some new events to potentially do. So I'll catch you maybe in a couple of days. Yeah, thanks very much, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for your support, and we'll catch you later.